This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Eiffel TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're at the Copper Box Arena. How are you?
I've had better days.
I'm joined by newly crowned WBA World Champion Shannon Courtenay. Wow.
What a war. That was, I don't know what it's like from the outside, but it's bloody exciting inside.
Do you know what? We'll talk about kind of the fact that you're world champion now, but as a spectacle for people kind of had any doubts about this fight. I mean, if you watch that at home, I'd be surprised if any of the other two fights, no disrespect, kind of had that kind of anticipation and delivery of performance from both of you, because it takes two to obviously make a fight, and credit to Ebony Bridges, but tonight you were a deserved winner.
Yeah, that was one hell of a fight. Got to give Ebony credit. That was a tough fight. She was tougher than I thought she was. She tried to fight. When I stuck to my boxing's what wanted me to fight. My jab, her eye just shows it. Just kept popping the jab, and that's what wanted me to fight. I was just collecting cute little points here, and that's what wanted me to fight.
Shannon, are you okay?
Yeah, why?
No, are you okay? If you want to, like, you good?
I want to ring my mum. No, I'm good.
You can ring your mum right now.
I'll FaceTime her in the changing room.
Well, let's talk about kind of how you expected Ebony Bridges to be, Shannon. Did she fight how you thought she'd fight? Because, no.
In parts, she definitely did, where she was just like throwing these wild hooks and stuff. She'd obviously studied me. She knew I had a nice left hook, so she was rolling low. And I kept messing with my hook. So when she rolled, eventually I adapted, and then I just realised after my corner kept telling me the straight shots, and then like I said, the jab is what I made a fight. Just kept popping the jab. I hurt her severely. I think definitely two, maybe three times. And if it was 3-minute rounds, I definitely would have stopped her. But she was tough. She obviously had very good conditioning, and thank you, Frank. And it's fair play to she took some big shots, but don't get it twisted. She hit me with some big shots as well. I think we both was a great advertisement for women's boxing tonight.
Do you know what? All the way during this build-up, especially this week, you've kind of had to play your part, but you've seen kind of Ebony kind of take certain headlines this week, etc., and you've had to kind of just be yourself and do you, and ultimately that paid off because you didn't really have to do anything else. Ebony, yes, contributed to selling the fight, which we both know, but you kind of just didn't react to anything, you didn't do anything, you was cool and calm and collected all week, and you've got the belt around your waist now.
And I said I would do that, and I feel like when it got chaotic in there and I stayed calm like I said I would, it paid off because I was sticking to my nice boxing.
I do want to bring in your team because it ain't just about you, Shannon.
No, listen.
Charlie, H, come in.
They're not just my coaches, they're like my brothers and my dad mixed into one, so the pair of them.
I love this part of the interview. I love this part of the interview.
It's not just me that won this belt, it's these two men. The three of us done this together.
Can I hold the belt for a minute?
No, you can't, it's mine.
Just for 1 second. Right, I want you to talk to H, because I'm controlling the camera. You talk to H and Charlie.
Right.
Go on, Cannon. Yes, that's cool.
How do you evaluate my performance and be nice?
Well, everything we practice, you don't do it. I'm joking. But we're getting there, and it's. I'm so proud of you. We're both so proud of you. Well done, girl.
Real talk.
Wicked.
Do you understand? Proud to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, done us proud, done the whole team proud, done the whole of boxing booth proud. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Shout out everyone, you as well, Cougs, for supporting the movement all the way, man. Do you know what I mean? Brother Adam, the whole team, Eddie, everyone that's had a part of this.
Big
team effort.
Yeah, big team effort.
And you know what? Not even just the boxing. The things these two have taught me about life in general, the last few years is crazy. They are the reason I am the person I am today. They've helped me become a better person, and that's not just me saying it, it's true. Don't get too comfortable with my belt, okay, because I want that back.
He's admiring himself on his own camera.
Shannon, stay there, because I'm trying to get you all in shot. H, I'll start with you. No, it's all good. Listen, we know as much as when they're in the ring, they're on their own, but the prep in the lead up to it, you guys play a massive part in that.
God bless you, brother. You know what? Massive shout out to brother Adam for giving us this platform and giving us these positions and giving us Shannon to work with. Charlie B, I'm gonna say honestly, hats off to Charlie B, because from day dot when Shannon walked into the gym about 4.5 years ago, I was like, yo, is this some joke thing? Are you hear me?
I'm
joking.
I've coached dramatic. No, but it's true.
Do you know what I mean? 4.5 years later, world champion, man. Do you know what I mean? World champion. She's done us proud. She's a beautiful person. You know what? I had a chat with Shannon last night. Genuinely proud of her. That not a lot of people can come from where she come from, and I'm saying she's already a world champion for having to change her mindset from where she was to where she is now. Do you understand? For the person she's become, she's a lovely, beautiful, beautiful person. Beautiful person. Do you understand? Yeah. People don't know that, and you're gonna get some people with a bad taste, but forget them. We've got a world title, baby.
Charlie, H is H, but you're someone who's been on the boxing scene for a long time. You don't kind of cry for the camera always, etc. But you're kind of one of the underrated people in boxing that deserves absolutely maximum credit, especially when...
That's a boy to me. You want to get banged in your face? What you say about my boy? About he's underrated, but
No, that's not a bad thing.
No, I'm joking.
Charlie, you know what I'm talking about. You don't jump in front... Charlie, you don't jump in front of the camera.
It's because, you know what, I genuinely love what I do. I love being in the gym. I love seeing fighters do what they love to do. And I love the whole story behind it. Shannon came to here, this venue, to watch Billy Joe just as a fan. And she thought, I fancy boxing. Had to do a lot of losing weight and put her life back. She came here, I was here for her debut, and then a couple of years later, she's now world champion. And that's what I love. I love being in the gym every day. And obviously it's great coming to all these things, but I just love seeing what they do in the gym, where they've got to practice. It don't always come out on the night, but you just see gradual improvements. And I think that's probably why some people as coaches get frustrated, because they'll be practicing something and their fighter don't do it. But this game's all about time, it's all about patience, improving. And as H said, we had a chat, it was probably about 2 years ago, when there was a couple of things in the gym where we were like, why do we do this? And we were like, we want people to be better, not just as boxers, but better in life. And H has got an amazing story. I've known H from back in the day.
15 plus years I've known Charlie B.
15 plus years in the boxing gym.
And when he was a good-looking brother back in the days,
He still is.
I'm just old now,
brother.
But H deserves loads of credit as well. And we thank Adam Booth for giving us the platform. That we thank Paul for building an absolutely amazing gym.
Shout Fuzzy out, definitely.
He's built an amazing gym, providing amazing facilities. And lastly, I just want to thank Shannon for obviously giving us the opportunity to be our coaches. And as H said, sometimes coaching is stressful. Coaching is stressful. But these times, I'm telling you now, we're going to go celebrate. Yeah, because the times for improvement are in the gym. The times for looking back, thinking, what if? That's for the gym. But now we're going to rejoice in this victory. Yeah, we're going to rejoice in this victory.
I will just come back to H now. Now, you're not everyone's cup of tea, H. But what? Hold on. Can I finish my sentence?
Go on. What is it?
Can I finish? No, it's not the beard. You're not everyone's cup of tea. But what I will say is, one thing about you, if you've got H on your team, you're fucking all right in life. Because you back your people, whoever it is, Shannon or Charlie or Adam, you back your people. So I'm good with that.
You know what? I appreciate
so if H isn't your cup of tea, go fuck yourself.
KUGAN CASSIUS, light work KUGAN CASSIUS, and the brother over there clapping for me. Ratings, Scott.
Dude, you're listen. I've seen you all week, and you're like. Listen, people might look at you and think, oh, he's loud and he's saying this and that, but you back your team and Shannon all day, every day.
KUGAN, as God is my witness, and I appreciate you saying that. You know why, I'm a 32-year-old man. I have family, beautiful family.
That's disputable with your 32, brother. Anyway, carry on.
Listen, brother, my passport legit, But I'm not all about coming here, making up noise, shouting all the hype and all that. You got to understand, even to do pads with someone and click a nice combination with someone, there's a lot of vibe, there's a lot of energy that goes behind that, right? When you spend 2 or 3 months with someone, training them, spending that quality time with them, hours, you see them more than you see your family, You're not telling me that they're going to go in there and someone's going to get hurt and my heart, soul, energy and everything and the team ain't in it 100%. Do you understand? She's not just a fighter. she's my little sister. Do you understand? She's my little sister. She's the fighter. She's the team. Do you understand? And so if she's in there, I'm 100% in there. Do you understand? Anyone who wants to the whole of boxing booth, bring it. Yeah, because there's plenty of more of me, man.
Right, I will finish with Shannon. Shannon, this belt's fucking heavy, by the way. Can you take it, babe?
It's so heavy.
Thanks, sorry. Right, let me just come back to you quickly.
I just want to I want to shout out to my sponsors, LA Metalworks.
Time for diamonds!
But Scott from LA Metalworks, he has backed me all the way. Without him, I couldn't do what I do. Chris Larson from Leap 76, he got my mind right for this fight. When I say that, he got me in the right place. He definitely did. Skinny Food, FMS Recovery, Chris Baker's backed me since day one. Who else? I've got Dapperbet, Time for Diamonds. You know, I've got JXL Jack. I've got Champion. Champion's just come on board. Honestly, I'm in a very blessed position. I can do what I do for a living. And of course, KUGAN CASSIUS. How many vodkas you had?
Shh. 9. 11, by the way. Just finally.
Oh, and Fly. Josh from Fly. Back him as well.
Absolutely. Just finally.
Go now.
2 seconds. Hold on. These moments we don't get back, so just embrace them.
We've got a Zen Lounge to go to, okay?
Zen Lounge, you're coming as well.
All right, I'm coming. Forget the main event, I'm coming. Just a word on last summer, fight camp. The end of your world. Horrendous.
You know more than anyone.
Yes.
Yeah, it was bad. At first, I'm going to be completely honest, and God be my witness, I actually questioned my faith a little bit because I was so bad. I was suicidal. Sat back, thought about it, and you know, this was part of God's plan. And He humbled me. He knocked me down on purpose to build me up. And you know what? Ratings to Eddie, because Eddie has backed me since day one. And when I lost that fight, Eddie didn't leave my side. He stayed in that changing room for a long time. Kept messaging me that night, all week, texting, checking up on me. And he said to me, in women's boxing, you're only ever one fight away from a world title. And boy, was he right.
I'm really happy for you. I genuinely am happy for you because I spoke to you a lot after the Rachel Ball defeat. I know what place you're in. We don't need to go into that because we're in a positive space now. But from that point to this point, it's wonderful to see you happy.
I give glory to God.
Rachel Ball next.
Bring it on. Eddie said I'll be on the AJ Fury undercard, so let's go.
Would you like to say anything? I know Sky gave you the opportunity just before you go. Obviously, you got your little sister, you got your mum, you got your dad Lee, etc. And do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I think I can actually still hear Nan Sharon shouting from Oates Langley. Yeah, my mum is an amazing role model for me. My stepdad, but he's my dad, Lee, who raised me, my baby sister Harriet, my granddad, my uncle, my nan. Shout out Mark, my partner. Hasn't basically seen me for 16 weeks, and he doesn't moan, he doesn't complain, he just puts up with it. Yeah, I've got some incredible people around me.
Congratulations, Shannon Courtenay. Go and enjoy the rest of your night and taking the belt wherever you're fucking going to take it. And yeah, have a little break and get back to it.
I've got to go see the doctor now, yeah. I've got a few stitches on my head.
You okay?
Yeah, I've got a few stitches on my head.
Okay, do your thing.